presents Discover Spotlight, our exclusive series of interviews with the best up-and-coming artists.
Welcome to Discover Spotlight on Channel R. I'm Tara, and today I'm speaking with talented emerging artist FIOR, who just released her debut single, Let Me Go. She spoke about writing the song and the inspirations behind it, plus how she got her start in music at a young age, and her future plans for new music and an EP. Let me go.
How have you been getting on? How have things been going for you?
Pretty great. I'm really happy, just grinding, working hard on my music.
Yeah, that's lovely. It's great music. Your song Let Me Go is a really good song.
Oh, thank you so much. That means the world to me.
Yeah, it is. I really enjoyed listening to it over the weekend and reading up about your different influences in music as well. But I was interested in the song. Did the song come about from the situation we were all in with the pandemic and with the way you were feeling about everything?
I definitely it stemmed from a really toxic relationship that I had. But definitely during the pandemic, I was stuck in that relationship that I was going through, and I think during the pandemic, you feel a lot of like loneliness, and there was a time where we weren't able to see other people. So I was in a very vulnerable state, and I had put myself in a bad position with the person that I had a toxic relationship with. And I felt like I needed that connection and that comfort. So the pandemic definitely took place in my issues with my relationship that had come to this song. So yeah, I would definitely say that it took part in that.
Oh yeah, well, it must have been really hard. So the music must have been a great comfort to you.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I had released a lot of built up anger and sadness that I had been wanting to express through a conversation that I never could. So, writing this song and releasing this song and having the world hear it, it definitely feels like I was able to do that still.
And give other people that you can hear in the song, and you can take the words from the song and put it into your own situation, so that maybe other people out there feeling the same way as you, and they can then find comfort in your song.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's like really what it's all about. Is I'm so glad to hear that so many people have come forward and told me their stories. I'm just human. So, it makes me feel like I'm less alone when I do tell that story and share that with the world. I really feel very connected to a lot of people who are able to share the same experiences.
What made you decide to get into the music business and into music in general?
It really started from a young age. I had loved music my whole life. My dad was a tour manager when I was a baby, and my mom has really great taste in music along with my dad. And they put me on to a lot of great artists. I grew up listening to Michael Jackson, Adele, Billy Joel, Stevie Nicks, Cher. And I had a lot of great influences from their music. So from a young age, when I was 8, my dad had bought me a toy piano. And ever since then, I couldn't put the piano down. I loved doing little covers. And, leading up 10 years later, when I was 20 years old, a year ago, I knew that this was the path that I wanted to take. This was what my sole purpose was, and I didn't want anything else. I love singing, and, in the past I had been so shy and insecure about it. Nobody really knew that I could sing, but I loved doing it anyways, and I didn't want to tell anyone. And now that I'm an adult, I'm 21 years old now, it just felt right to start singing and start telling my stories, because I didn't want it any other way. So now that I'm here, I'm so fortunate to have met great producers and create my own songs. It definitely stemmed from a young age. I love music so much.
Right, and as you can hear the passion you've got as well for it, which is really good. When you know that somebody's got that passion for music and they love it that way, then it always comes out in the music you produce then.
Exactly.
And so you've got an album out at the moment?
No, I have a single out. It's my very first single. But right now I am looking to release my second single called Yo Yo, which I've worked on with Scott Storch. I'll probably release that maybe March or April. It's a very upbeat pop, dance, soul type like tempo. It's definitely different from my first single, but it's a lot more fun and happy feelings and stuff. Um, and then I think I'm planning to do an EP first, and then maybe by next year I'll do an album.
That's good. Well, yeah, that's it. You don't need to rush into anything, do you? You can just
Yeah.
take it easy.
Oh yeah.
And it gives you more time to write good music as well, then, isn't it? So you're not rushing and writing music that you're not happy with.
Exactly.
So do you see yourself going out and doing any festivals or any sort of gigs or anything of any kind next year
I would
or this
definitely
year?
love. Oh, sorry. I would definitely love to. I love singing, and it would be so great to get out there and actually perform in front of an audience. I am taking the time 4 days a week, 8 hours a day to rehearse with a band to get comfortable and learn the reins of being with a band and performing live. So I'm definitely working my way up to doing gigs. And I will definitely be sure to let everybody know when that does happen. But yes, I would love to start looking into doing festivals and gigs.
Have you got any ideas of maybe a collaboration you'd like to do with anyone in the future?
I would love to collaborate with artists in the future. I don't have anyone in mind right now because I am focusing so much on these songs that I have already recorded. I have 20 songs right now already recorded, but I would love nothing more but to work with other artists. I think it's really important to do that.
Yeah. Would you do it singing, or would you do it in writing aspects? So go write songs with other people, or would you maybe write and sing with other people? Would you like to do?
Definitely both, a mixture of both, because
Yeah.
I would love to learn something from other artists. I think it's always learning process every time I get in the studio and I work with people. I've been writing songs for myself, but it would definitely be really nice to write songs for other people along down the road.
You get the different aspects of life and the different ways people see things, don't you, I suppose, as well, then, to put it all into one song.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, you've got a lot to look forward to. I'm really sure everything will be amazing for you.
I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you.
I'm not surprised. You sound so enthusiastic, and it's lovely to hear that you sound so happy about it all, and you're looking forward to it all so much.
Oh, yes, always.
That's brilliant. It's lovely to hear. Well, your song is really good. And as I say, I've been listening to it, and it's great. I think that should do really well for you. And the story behind it is also, you're more than welcome. The story behind it as well is so good. I mean, as you say, it's nice for everyone. It's a sharing a bit, isn't it, as well, with everyone else?
Yeah, thank you.
So, yeah, no, you're more than welcome. Well, it's been great speaking to you. Thanks.
You as well. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks ever so much for chatting to me. And I wish you all the best. And I look forward to hearing your next single.
Thank you. I can't wait to share.
Yeah, definitely. Please do. All right. Take care of yourself.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks, then.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Channel R Discover. The best up and coming artists are right here.